Hey everyone, welcome back to Iguana Gaming. I'm the Iguana, and today guys, we are playing some more ARK Survival Evolved. Today, we are back on the CrossARK series, guys, and we are actually still on the island. I was gonna try to make it over to Scorched Earth, but I realized that I really wanted to take my saber with me, and whenever I go to a new map that I don't have a bed on, I kind of have to spawn in a random location, and Scorched Earth is particularly dangerous to try to get to an obelisk on. So, I think what I'm going to do is try to make some cryopods, and we can take our saber, our imprinted saber baby, with us in a cryopod when we transfer, and that way we'll have a little bit of protection right off the bat when we get started. So, hopefully that'll work out. Let's go ahead and, yeah, grab all that meat. Have been a little hungry on this game lately. Alright, so to make cryopods, guys, I do need to get a fabricator because I have to make polymer. Now, I could go hunt penguins, but it's actually quite cold up in the north, and I am currently freezing whenever I go up there. So let's go ahead and search up cryopods so you guys can see what we're looking for here. We need crystal, fiber, hide, metal, oil, and then polymer. Polymer is probably the most expensive of those items. It takes metal and cementing paste to make. Now, I did gather some cementing paste when I moved to this hidden base location, so we have some of that, and we have a little bit of metal, but first I need to make the fabricator so that we can actually make these things. So to that end, I've actually gotten a little bit of gasoline going as well. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Beautiful. I want the S+1, thank you. So much better. Alright, so let's get this guy up. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be massive, but, I think we're gonna go ahead and put it, yeah, we'll put it this way. I'm gonna put it here. I am going to expand this base a little bit, but I still think this will work just fine for now. I can always pick it up and move it later, because I don't plan to use it too much before we expand. So now we just need the obsidian and the cementing paste. So, I have cementing paste. Don't have a ton of obsidian. Oh, that's right, it needs obsidian, not metal. I'm silly. And I also need fiber, so I'm gonna wait for the metal to cook for that. And in the meantime, let's go get ourselves some obsidian. Why is this pteranodon chilling with us? Cool. Almost like it wants to be tamed. We'll see, buddy, we'll see. Alright, so we're gonna go off and get some obsidian. Now, normally I would be using ground mounts for this, but since this is such a chore to try to just get cryopods, I am gonna go ahead and use the pteranodon because it's so much faster, guys. So much faster. I actually left the saber down by Red Obelisk at our little thatch base because it was closer to the cave in the south, and then flew up here on my pteranodon to make things a little easier. There is obsidian all over this mountain. There's also some extremely colorful RGs. Ugh. Yeah, we still have the event dinos kind of on the map, so I'm like, I like looking at them, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna have those on much longer. They'll probably fade away in the next few weeks. Alright. Is there anything that's gonna eat me in the immediate area? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and grab some of this obsidian. Wow, this obsidian really doesn't want to cooperate. I need more of you. I need, like, a lot more of you. Come on. I want to make, like, 2 cryopods. Not too many. Not too many, but just enough to kind of get us started. 1 for the saber, and then 1 spare so that we can carry stuff around a little bit easier when we're actually on Scorched Earth if we get a tame right away. Let's grab 1 more node here and then head back to base. Not too bad. This is actually going to be, believe it or not, a super critical moment in the ARK story, guys, because those cryopods are going to make the whole transfer process so much better, so much easier. You know what I should do is tame a Dodic. I need that stone. You're pretty hurt. You're pretty low level. There's gotta be a good one around here somewhere. Oh, sabers and hyenodons. Oh my. 96. 174. Now there's good sabers. Dang it. It's like the first high level I've seen on the island. Oh my goodness. Alright, that's fine. We'll get to it eventually. We'll get to it eventually. Alright, let's head back over here. I just want to get these things going. I gotta get this polymer crafting. Once we have some polymer, then we should be good to take everything off to an obelisk and actually craft the cryopods that we're looking for, which will be a big relief to me. Make sure that nothing bad is in the area. I think we're okay. Trust nothing. Yep, here we go. Alright, so we'll put that in there. We'll dump the metal in here, which will be great. And we need... What else do we need? Cementing paste. Sometimes my brain, I swear. Okay. Okay, and we'll take this as well. And metal goes in there. Let's craft that sickle, because I'm going to need that for the fiber. Because I also need fiber to make those cloth gloves I got in the last episode. Alright, so that's on. Yeah, we're going to craft all of it. It's definitely a lot of polymer, but I'd rather have too much, and I prefer to use this polymer for the cryopods because I know it won't spoil. So I may not be able to get enough mats otherwise. Here, I'm going to take this out because I don't trust it. I don't want to waste the gasoline at this point. Oil is still kind of a pain to get. It's a long ways to go, and my Pteranodon is quite slow. Alright, and then for the cryopods, we also need crystal, I believe. So we have some crystal, but not a ton. Let's go up. Best place to get crystal. That's actually probably still Far's Peak, but near the top. Alright, so let's just go to the top of the mountain, grab some crystal, and then we can head back. Not too bad so far, guys. I do think we need to start getting some gathering dinos on the island soon so that we can build up our base at Hidden Lake a little bit, because currently it's still just a wooden shack, which is not super impressive. We're actually more built up on Ragnarok than we are on the island at the moment. And I do want to make sure that we do that at some point because, yeah, the point of this is to make sort of even progress across most of the maps or all of the maps at once. So I kind of do want to build this base up a little bit, catch it up with Ragnarok, and then head over to Scorched and then build up there until we're also pretty high level over there. And at some point, guys, we are going to have to go to the center. The center is probably my least favorite of all of the maps, but I do think it's one we're going to have to visit. And Valguero as well is going to be on that list very soon. Aberration is going to have to wait a little bit. And the main reason I have to wait to go to Aberration, guys, is simply because it's actually really hard to transfer off of Aberration until you get Rock Drake. So if you go to Aberration, you kind of have to play through the whole game until you can get to the surface again to get to an obelisk and transfer off. So because that is a challenge and that takes a while, Aberration is going to be one of the last maps that we get to, I think. Alright, let's get this last bunch of crystal and then head off. There we go. Oh, it's so nice up here and peaceful. Me and the Kentros just chilling together. Let's go ahead and level up movement speed a little more. I do like to be quick. Yeah, I think we got enough crystal for now. I'm happy with it. I don't need to super weigh myself down with it. And it looks like we're gonna get lucky and get a drop just in time. Beautiful. Look at all that, guys. Basically own this entire island. It's amazing. I love it. I haven't lived at Hidden Lake on PC, I think, more than once. So I'm actually really hyped for this base, and I am kind of starting to look at ideas for how to build it up in the future as well. Which makes me super, super happy. Alright, let's get over here. Sweet. Okay. Come on down this way. I also need to figure out a good base location on Scorched Earth. That's going to be important too. Hey, supply crates. I like supply crates. Yes, please. I will take all of that. That's the Ingram for the cryopod. Metal foundation and a lance. I mean, I'll take the lance. It's not the most useful blueprint in the world, but it could come in handy someday. Maybe we'll get a pony. Maybe we'll do some stuff. Who knows? Alright. What do you got for me? Beautiful. All that beautiful polymer. Okay. Where is it? Here it is. Alright, let's go ahead and type in cryopod. Okay, so I think we just need to gather some fiber now. Everything else we have, so let's go ahead and gather the fiber real quick. I'm going to go ahead and dump a bunch of this so that we're not weighed down. We'll grab the sickle, we'll go grab some fiber, and then we should be all set to head off to an obelisk and make ourselves some cryopods, which I'm actually really excited about. Alright, what's the best place to get some fiber? Hold on, I'm going to turn that off. Burning for no reason. Probably down in the bushes. Dangerous areas. I like it. Hey, let's take our iguanodon friend. I haven't gotten to use this guy in a while. I've missed him. Let's go. He can be our bodyguard, because raptors do like to spawn down here. I think we're okay. Sweet fiber. I actually need like 500 fiber for the cloth gloves that we got in the last episode as well, so I probably will gather a little bit extra while I'm down here. Get about 100 per bush. Almost. I swear if that Diplo tries to bother me, I will be upset. Alright, there's a dillo over there. I don't really need to worry about dillos at this point. That is a very cool looking beaver. I love the cyan. Actually looks super neat. Alright, almost enough. Oh, sweet, sweet fiber. Seems like such an easy thing to get, but it actually kind of is a pain, and you always need it, I feel like. So I'm glad I went ahead and made this sickle, because that's going to make my life a lot easier. Hey, buddy, let's go. Doop. Is that the 114 that was bugging me? Yes. Hi. Don't poop in my lake. It's rude. Rude! Okay. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. I think we're set, guys. I think we got it. We've got literally all of the fiber. We've got this. We have, what was it? Oil, I think I need. Crystal, I think I need. And then metal as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look. Cryopods. Yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. We got it. Alright, let's go ahead and fly over to Green Ob. I could also use any supply drop if I find one in a safe spot, but we're gonna shoot for Green Ob, and if we find one on the way, then cool. But otherwise I don't want to tempt fate. I probably should have left the blue one by my house. That one would have worked too. Eh. The problem with the drops is that they're not very safe. Like, dinos will come up at you. At least on the Green Obelisk, there's not a whole else lot in the area. Whole lot else? Oh my gosh. The words, guys, the words. Sometimes it takes me a minute to figure out what I just said, and then I realize I'm a big oof, and it's great. Okay. Man, it's too easy getting around on pteranodons. Like, I'm actually kind of sad about it. Nah, I'm not gonna go for that green one. We're gonna go straight to the ob. Like, I'm actually kind of sad about it. Like, it's so easy once you get a good pteranodon to just jet across the map like this, and literally there are zero problems in the air. I almost feel like we need something, like maybe ARK should add like an air predator. That would actually be super useful. Could be great. Thinking about it. Alright, let's go. Dangerous stuff down below. Again, we're ignoring it all. That is a very bright green Bronto. Yeah, you're very pretty. I like you. The mini swamp. Always full of snakes. It's a bit of a long flight now, actually. Oh, so many dead things. Such a bad area. I love it. The swamp, guys. I actually really like the swamp. We'll probably come back at some point. because the swamp is so good. That is a very bright fairy. Oh, right. Somebody has all their Rexes here. I almost forgot. I was about to be really outraged that a Rex spawned on the obelisk, and then I realized that they belonged to someone, so we're good. Okay, alright, let's do this. Fiber hide. How many can I craft? 5? Let's do it. They're probably going to expire before I can use them too much, but, definitely better to have one than none. Alright, let's do this one at a time, I guess. Play that noise. Okay. And the last one. Beautiful. And we're out of polymer. I knew that would be the limiting resource. Usually is. Alright, let's take these items back out. I'm happy, guys. We have our cryopods, which means we won't be going to Scorched Earth empty-handed. It's a lot better now that we kind of have some progress. I think to not start fresh on every single map. I think I'm pretty happy to take like a single saber with me onto Scorched Earth just for a little bit of early game protection while we get set up and get that first cave done, because I think we're actually pretty close to where we could do that first cave. Barring, of course, if there are any, what is it, rock elementals or pebble golems in there. I really don't want to run into the pebble golems without explosives. That is something we're going to have to look into making very soon as well. Grenades are your best friend, as is C4 on Scorched Earth. Alright, we're good here. So many Brontos. Okay. I dig it. I'm kind of curious about that drop, but it's just green, and I don't trust anything. There's a lot of herbivores down there, but I really don't trust it. I feel like there's going to be something that tries to eat me if I go there. I have a feeling. Alright, let's kind of angle towards the mountain. I want to see if there's any good birds. Probably going to be taming an RG here in the near future as well, just for like general gathering things purposes. It will be very useful. I will say, I am still very grateful that I have the Pteranodon for getting around the map, like, reasonably quickly. I don't like that it's so easy, but at the same time, like, if my goal is just to craft, I feel like it's not the worst thing in the world. Won't be using this for most of the gameplay, just for things like this. That is such a bright green baryonyx. It's a level 54, but it is the brightest green I've ever seen in my entire life. Hold still. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous. I feel like I need a better level, though. We can do better. Alright, let's get back over here. Hang out with the rest of our creatures. Yeah, and guys, by the way, I do think we're going to go ahead and name this saber Nightfall. I'm actually really excited for that baby saber's name, because I've been holding off on it, trying to wait for a good suggestion. And I think Nightfall is going to be what we call that imprinted saber. I hope it doesn't die on us in the next episode because I named it, but there you go. Alright, guys. Well, yeah. That was basically the major goal of today's episode, was to get cryopods, which we did successfully, which was amazing. So, guys, I do actually think that's going to do it for today's episode. If you did find yourself enjoying this one at any point, guys, please do remember to hit that like button, because it seriously helps me out. And if you want to see more content like this, you can, of course, subscribe. I will catch you all in the next one. Signing off. This is the Iguana.